I watched a documentary about Jack Demo, right? Because right about he came into his riches and stuff, I was deployed, right? I joined the army in '04. I deployed in '05, came back in '06, right? Um, he had a team. What he was looking for, he's Afghanistan, so he was looking for Osama bin Laden, okay? And in his process, man, the Afghan Minister of Education, he arrested and interrogated the Minister of Education looking for bin Laden, right? Well, fast forward and stuff, man. Um, that minister put a complaint in, yada yada yada, and it came to find out that this Jack guy was not even a Green Beret. You know, um, I think it was documented that he was in the military, but he wasn't even Green Beret and stuff, man. And I mean, so he had a lot of falsifying of documentation going on behind the scenes. Well, the Minister of Education and so on, when it was time to put this Jack guy in prison, say like, let's put him away in comfort, because the minister could have been an asshole and stuff like, boy, you interrogated me really nasty and shit, and that set a precedent into my life, man. Like, just because, man, like, I'm realizing, man, like, a lot of evil was done to me, right? And like, just because you go, your magical powers, you're supposed to be undercover, you know what I mean? What have you? They really did fuck me up, man. And I'm questioning myself, right? Like, even from the time I was arguing with the people at Fort Drum, a spirit dawned on me. Let me call Fort Drum CPAC office and put my complaint in, right? This guy with his magical powers, man, or these entity with the magical powers, turn that shit on me and make it look like I try to threaten John Forsman, because it was written down. I don't care what was said. He had it written down back in 2012, right? Driving my car, my reservoir of the cool and pop. Fuck getting in the car accident and shit. I mean, like, I came up here, I was going to make it. I was like, bruh, by any means necessary, I'm going to make it in America. That just took all my drive. So Kalisa's asking me, do I plan on going back to work and stuff? Like, it just, like, me understanding what's going on, the win. When I got in a fight one time, right? And I had time to reflect. Cause call this my I forget what it's called, it, man. You know what I mean? My prejudged moment and so on, right? You know what I mean? I forget what it's called. They got a term for it. All right. So call this that moment I'm experiencing. I just remembered I gonna fight a guy called Baby, right? Or it's a Baby brother, the darker one. Okay. So the lighter one will be Baby, the darker one will be somebody else and so on. But I just can't remember. So I'm gonna fight with the darker one. And he said something to me and I'm like, bro, like, I'm not one of these bubbly dudes around here and stuff, man. So like, I'm gonna get my fight, but I'm gonna get my fight. But I go to fight a dude, and because he's one of God's chosen people, Nephilim, whatever. I got a jump kick in my stomach, yo, knocked the air out of my stomach. You know what I mean? I couldn't even walk. My no, this is God people, right? That is fucking me up, and I supposed to like fuck them. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. Fuck them. They will provoke you to fight and then beat you the fuck up. Then we gotta go in church now. Hey, high and mighty, hallelujah. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. Man, boy, the rage they put you in, yeah. The rage, yo. Why give them all this fucking power, yo? Why, yo? Why give us false dream that we could be anything that we could be and shit? I applying for real jobs, yo. And I mean, I'm like, yo, okay, bro. They gave me the opportunity. I had a certificate and so on, bro. Apply. And I mean, I don't care if you apply for 1 million one supposed to hit, right? I ain't get fucking none. Only time I got jobs is because I through nepotism. All the jobs I get is through nepotism. Some kind of favoritism. I wasn't lucky to get those random ones online and shit, man. I don't know how Dave Fullerton did his shit. When I just reflect on everything, man, like they did some really evil, nasty shit. You know what I mean? And I'm just scratching my head. I'm like, oh, bro, like, how come my wife was never intimate sexual, man? Like, she talk about she won't be wine and dine. I'm buying that bitch jewelry and shit. Even her mom is saying, like, yeah, that's a good one, Joel. And I mean, you know, and like, I'm feeling myself because Jackie liked it and shit. Then after everything blow off and I'm making all these videos and shit, she go roll up in my car in Walmart. I was like, please don't come to my car. But then she start talking and I just could see it. Which is like, all the time that you was approach me for sex and stuff, blah blah blah. Well, call it karma because it's coming back to me because the guy that I was with, and I mean, I be after sex, I be wanting more. You know what I mean? So what was that supposed to be a dagger? Well, that call it a dagger and shit. And I mean, because after I know I'm fighting God and shit, and you're telling me that, and I mean, that just goes to show that God is really in control and he's fucking biased and has favoritism and fuck him. Fuck him, fuck that black one, fuck the light skinned one. They're all fucking evil, yo. They're just all fucking evil. And I'm proud to say that shit. And then my boy Devon gonna be like, well, I disrespectful, because now they're talking to him, right? I'm disrespectful how I talk and shit. I'm glad because I know, man, when they give you all, I'm like a kid trying to make the shit fit. Right? Like if you're being nice and you crying and that should not work, what you gotta do now? You gotta be evil now. You gotta talk some evil, really fucking reckless shit. You know what I mean? So now I'm doing that and they get mad. Well, fucking eat it. That's what you fucking did. Eat it and fucking enjoy it. God. You know what I mean? Eat it and fucking enjoy it.